In today's video, I'm going to be explaining flame breathing or the breath of flames, which is primarily used in the series by the Flame Hashira Kyojuro Rengoku. I'll be going over the different techniques as attributes which are associated with the flame breathing style, and just giving you more insight onto how this specific breath technique works. So if you want to see more Demon Slayer explain videos, make sure you smash that like button and comment down below what you want to see next. My goal is to have covered almost every aspect of the Demon Slayer world by the end of 2021, so if there's a specific area you want me to cover, let me know. And just another heads up, this video does contain spoilers for the Demon Slayer manga, so proceed with caution. And let's get right into it. Within the world of Demon Slayer, there are a total of 14 known different breath styles. Flame breathing is one of the 5 main breathing techniques, which were derived from the original breath, the breath of the sun. With the breath of flames being a derivative from the original breath of the sun, it means that alongside the breath of water, the breath of thunder, the breath of stone, and the breath of wind, flame breathing is only an imitation of sun breathing and therefore can never rival its power and techniques. The breath of flames was first created when the original breath of the sun user, Yoriichi Tsugikuni, was teaching an ancestor of the Rengoku family how to use the breathing techniques. Like the other swordsmen of that era, nobody was able to master sun breathing. And due to this, Yoriichi altered the training to suit the abilities of the ancestors of the Rengoku family, which created flame breathing. This is also why the only instances where we have ever seen flame breathing being used in the series is by members of the Rengoku family, as seen through the unnamed ancestor, Shinjiro Rengoku and Kyojuro Rengoku. Although we only get to see the breath of flames in action for a brief time in the series, the strength of this breath style is very clear through the performance of Kyojuro Rengoku in the Infinity Train arc. Now, some of the characteristics which have been associated with the flame breathing style, as seen by Rengoku, is immense speed and power when executing this breath style, as Rengoku was able to cause tremors just by moving, and even being able to shake an entire train, and leaving a huge impression in the ground when unleashing one of his techniques. The flame breathing style seems to have a total of 9 forms, although only 5 are ever displayed throughout the entire series. So the first technique we have is flame breathing first form Unknowing Fire. Now, as the name Unknowing Fire suggests, this is an attack which decapitates a demon at high speed, with a multitude of slashes before they can even become aware of what has happened. We see this technique being used by Rengoku when he takes out the massive demon that was hiding on the train. And then we have the second form of the flame breathing style, which is called Rising Scorching Sun. Now, this technique is a singular ascending slash, which resembles a rising sun as the name suggests, and this is the first attack Rengoku unleashed on Akaza, cutting his left hand in half. Next is the Breath of Flame's 4th style, Blooming Flame Undulation, which is an attack which requires Rengoku to spin his sword in a circular motion, allowing him to deflect incoming enemy attacks. And we see Rengoku use this technique to counter Akaza's destructive death air type technique. Then the next flame breathing style technique we see is the 5th form, Flame Tiger. And this is actually the second to last form we see for flame breathing in the entire series. This attack is compiled of a multitude of slashes that take on the form of a tiger, and Rengoku used this move to try and counter Akaza's destructive death disorder technique. Now onto the final and most powerful technique flame breathing has to offer, flame breathing esoteric art, 9th form Rengoku. This is Rengoku's strongest technique, and the one that he used to combat Akaza's destructive death annihilation type. And this technique, when being used by Rengoku, left a massive impression in the ground, thus showing how powerful this technique is. And just some background information on this move, the name Rengoku means purgatory, so this technique can also be read that way, and with the Breath of Flames being only used by the Rengoku bloodline, it makes sense as to why the ultimate technique of this style is called Rengoku. Also, the definition of esoteric is to be understood by a chosen few, which suggests that this technique was only learned by a select few within the Rengoku bloodline, likely due to its difficulty. So with that being said, that should cover everything that needs to be said about flame breathing, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Demon Slayer content. I plan on dropping an explain video for Demon Slayer every Monday, and if maybe I can ever get my increase in schoolwork under control, I might start dropping 2 in a week. But yeah, comment down below what you want me to cover next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.